Hi there, I've got an old Acer AspireOne and I'm going to reimage it using the elementary operating system. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going into the boot sequence. I pushed F12 and now I need to go down and select the USB hard drive. Okay, now it's going to boot from the USB to the elementary operating system. The next step, once Elementary is finished loading, is to click on Install Elementary. Then you have to put the device onto your wireless network. When you're finished selecting the wireless network, entering your password, then select Continue. In case you're wondering why it's taking me a little bit longer to type, many of the keys are missing on this computer, but we're still going to make it work great. So I just entered connected to my wireless network. Now I'm going to click Continue. When you get to this splash screen, please make sure that you install third-party and download updates at the same time. Then click Continue. Now the next step says that you need to erase the disk and install Elementary. Sometimes the Install Now button will not be highlighted, or you can't click on it, doesn't work. There's a little glitch with the Elementary installation system. So if that happens, just click back and then redo the step again and it should be okay. So I'm going to click Install Now. You get another little box that pops up, just click Continue. Then select the geographic location where you are. It's already highlighted because Wi-Fi picked it up, so we've got Toronto set. Click Continue. Choose your keyboard layout. English US for us, then we click Continue. And then here you need to enter a username and a password. For our open use for students, we try and keep it a generic, simple username and a simple password so that all the kids can remember it and enter it really easily. Then they would sign into their board protected networks through the Chrome browser. I'm going to show you how to install that in a minute. So just enter a username and a password and remember the password and keep it simple. Also, select Login Automatically, really important. And then click Continue. And at this point, the elementary operating system will load. You can leave it alone and it'll tell you when it's finished. And you know when the operating system installation is finished because you'll get this little pop-up. Click on Restart Now and just wait. It'll tell you when to remove the USB. And when you get to this screen, you simply pull out the USB and press Enter, and then it will reboot. Now from the home screen in Elementary, you want to click on the Epiphany browser and then Google search Chrome. Okay, now that I've Google searched the Chrome web browser, I'm going to select this option here. Again, I'm using Elementary 64-bit. Then select Download Now. Select the .deb Debian Ubuntu and then click Accept and Install. And you'll know it's finished because in the browser, bottom left corner, it'll tell you that the Google Chrome browser has finished installing. Well, it's actually downloaded. Now we have to work on installing. So the next step would be to go to the top left corner and click on Applications. Sometimes when you've just finished installing the image, if you try and click on Applications, sometimes it won't open up. So you might have to shut down the computer and turn it back on. Like right now, if I click on it, it's not opening. Usually if you click on Applications, you'll get a box. So I'm just going to shut it down, turn it back on again, and I'll show you how to continue from there. So the next step is to click on Applications and then open up the terminal. And in the terminal, you're going to type one line of code. Sudo space apt space install space gdebi. Show you what it looks like. Sudo apt install gdebi, and then push enter. Enter your passcode that you used for the image, then let it load. Y for yes, and then let it finish installing. Okay, next step. Type the word exit and push enter. Now, if we go into the applications, Now we have the GDEB package installer, but we have to download Google Chrome, and then we'll use the GDEB package installer to install it on the elementary operating system. Now we launched Epiphany before and we tried to download Chrome, and we did, and then we had to force shut down the computer. So I'm going to click reload anyway, and it's going to reload Epiphany and then re-download quickly the Chrome browser. And you see on the bottom left it's actually downloading it quick. Then when it says finish, click on the bottom left hand corner with the left mouse button, and you'll have a look at the Chrome download. Right click on it, select open in GDEB package installer, and now we're going to be able to install Chrome onto the elementary 64-bit operating system. Okay, now it's ready to install the package, so I just click install package, and I have to enter my password that I entered in the image, push enter, and the new package, it's going to come up where the installer is going to start. And the installation is finished, so I can click close. Now I close off the package, close off the browser, click on applications, and there is the Google Chrome browser. I'm going to drag it and put it onto the desktop, remove all the other icons. Okay, and then we have the Chrome browser on the bottom. Click on it. You're probably going to have to enter a keyring password. I recommend using the same one for the computer that you used in the image. And then set your Chrome browser as your default. And there you have it. Elementary 64-bit. If it's a student public computer, click on no thanks. Make sure you do that first. And then it's good to go. Kids can use voice to text in GDocs, and it should run the entire G Suite